So here we will discuss completely based on Genstar. Okay. So here these problems are most important, ma. Don't miss the class. Yeah, we'll discuss. Okay, we'll start the class. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah. Okay, shall we? Right, ma. Okay, ma. First question. An article when sold at a gain of 5% yields 15 rupees more than when sold at a loss of 5%. Its cost price would be dash. Option A 150, option B 200, option C 250, option D 300. Option E, our best friend, none of these. Our best friend, none of these. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll start it now. Don't miss the class. If you have any doubt, please raise it. I'll explain again and again. Okay, so here an article when sold at a gain of, that gain means profit. Clear? So here cost price is always how much percentage, ma? Cost price is always how much percentage? 100 percentage. Clear? 100 percentage or 100 rupees. And this R cost price is equal to X. Cost price is equal to as. These are assumptions. Clear? Okay. So here 5% gains, right? So 100 plus 5% profit on cost price only. So 105 percentage, 105 percentage percent, 105 percentage of X. Clear? Minus here, please underline the word more. That means it is a difference. Clear? More or less, both are equal, difference. Clear? Minus next one 5% loss. 100 minus 5, 95 percentage. 95 percentage of X is equal to, what is the difference, ma, here? 15 rupees. 15 rupees. Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, 15 rupees, right? So here 105x minus 95x, that is 10x, is equal 15 into 100. Okay, so x is equal to 150. This is the answer. So this is the cost price of an article. Cost price of an article. These are most important. Today we are discussing most important questions based on Jansar. Okay, right. Next shortcut, ma. Shortcut. 5% loss. Okay. Next one, 5% profit. Okay. So this is the neutral position. Clear? So 5% loss from here to here plus 5. From here to here plus 5. How much it is? 10%. So 10 percentage is equal to 15 rupees. 15 rupees. Cost price is always 100%. Then what is the value of 100%? What is the value of 100%? So 100 into 15 divided by 10. Okay, that is equal 150 rupees. So this is the answer. 5% plus 5%, 10%, that is equal to 15. Okay, then what is the amount of 100 percentage? 100 percentage. Okay, answer 150. Next one, 30% loss on cost price is what percent loss on selling price? Okay, so here cost price is always 100 percentage. Cost price is always 100 percentage. Cost price is always 100 percentage. So here 30% loss on cost price, then selling price is equal to 70. So from here to here 30% loss, 30% loss. Okay, what percent loss on selling price? So here what is the loss ma? 30 rupees. 100 rupees cost price, selling rupees 70 rupees. So difference. So which one is greater one? Cost price. What is the result? Loss. So how much it is? 30 rupees. 30 rupees loss. Okay. So 30 rupees loss ma. 30 rupees loss. 30 loss on selling price. So here what is the selling price ma? 70 into 100. So 300 divided by 7. 300 divided by 7. That is equal to 42.85. 42.85. Option E, none of these. Option E, none of these. Option E, none of these. Next. Next one. Yeah, you just write ma. Okay, next. So here 20 into 50, how much it is? 1000 rupees. 1000 rupees. It is called face value. Face value. So here the investment is 20 into 50 minus 5 rupees. 5 rupees discount. Clear? So 20 into 45, that is equal to 900. 900 rupees. So here the discount being 4 plus 3 by 4. So discount 4 plus 3 by 4%. 4 plus 3 by 4%. Okay. So how much it is? 19 by 4 percentage. Okay. So therefore 19 by 4 percent divided by 100 out of 1000, out of 1000 rupees, out of 1000 rupees, that is equal to 47.5, 47.5. Next, interest obtained, interest obtained 47.5 divided by 900 rupees into 100, into 100, that is equal to 5.27, 5.27, 5.27, 5.27. There is no option. There is no option. Option E, write it as none of these. Option E, write it as none of these. Option E, write it as none of these. None of these. Next one. Please tell me the answer. Okay, ma, I'll explain again. Don't worry. Okay, simple, ma. Simple. I'm explaining once again. 20 into 50, how much? 1000 rupees. So here the discount is 5 rupees, right? 50 minus 5, 45. 45 into 20, 900. So here the discount being 4 plus 3 by 4, that is equal to 9 by 4. 9 by 4%, 9 by 4%, 9 by 4 by 100 out of 1000. We'll get 47.5. So here 47.5, how much percentage out of 900? 47.5 divided by 900 into 100. We'll get 5.27. Option E, write it as none of these. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. So here, Swati and Varun, we discussed in the yesterday. Yeah. On first day we discussed. What is the shortcut, ma? What is the correct answer? Option A8, B16, C40, D24, E none of these. Which one is correct option? Abhinav, correct. 577 correct. 541 correct. Abhinav, yeah, correct. Okay, we'll see. So 2 is to 5 or 2 by 5. This is 2 is to 5. Clear? 8 years after. 8 years after. Right on the top. Okay, na? Yeah. Ages will be in the ratio. Ages will be in the ratio. Ages will be in the ratio 1 by 2. That means 1 is to 2. Simple, ma. Here do the cross multiplication. Cross multiplication. Cross multiplication. 2 2s are 4, 5 1s are 5. 4 5, difference 1. 1x is equal 2 into 8, 16. 1 into 8, 8. Okay, so 16, 8, difference 8. Okay, na? 8, x value 8. So 2x, 2 into 8, 16. Next, 5 into 8, 40. So Swati age 16. Next, Varun age 40. 2x, 2 into 8, 16. 5 into 8, 40. So here the difference is 24. Answer 24. Answer 24. Correct, correct. Very good. Well respond, ma. Are you clear? Yes or no? Next. This is the question based on relative speed. Already we discussed yesterday. Relative speed. Relative speed. See the question first of all. Here, here we have three cases. Three cases. First one, second one, and the third one. In first case, a train is crossing. A train is crossing. A train is crossing. A train is crossing a person, a person, or an electric pole, or a telephone pole, or kilometer milestones, okay, kilometer milestones. Clear? Clear? Right. See, okay, a train crossing a person, an electric pole, or a telephone pole, or kilometer milestone. Clear? So here the length is very less comparing to train length. Clear? So here speed is equal to distance by time. So here the speed is speed only, not relative. No need to relative speed. Clear? So here the speed of train is considered. Clear? Right? S is equal to d by t. Simple. S is equal to d by t. So here the person as well as train, those are moving, but but the telephone pole, electric pole, and kilometer milestone, these three are constant. So here the person either constant or movement. Here, so here relative speed. Speed is nothing but relative speed. Please be careful. Relative speed. So that is equal to, relative speed is equal to distance by time. Relative speed is equal to distance by time. So this is case one. Comparing to train length, the person or telephone pole or electric pole or kilometer milestone lengths are very less. So those are negligible. Clear? Next, come to the second case. Come to the second case. Okay, a person crossing a train, another train, a train crossing another train, or platform, 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 or a bridge, or tunnel, a bridge or tunnel. So here the length of the train is A meters and the length of the train B is, the second train is B, or the length of the platform is B, or the length of the bridge is B, or the length of the tunnel is B. Clear? So here speed is equal to distance by time. So here these two objects are moving or non-moving. Clear? But these two are constant. Clear? So here these two relative speed. Please observe it, ma. Relative speed. If two trains, clear? So one train, one platform, there is no relative speed. Clear? If two objects are moving in same direction or opposite direction, then we consider relative speed. So distance is the length of the first train plus length of the second train, or length of the first train next length of the platform, or length of the train plus length of the bridge or tunnel. So this is the formula. This is second formula. Second formula. So this is first case, and this is first case. This is second case, and this is third case. This is third case. These two objects are moving in movement. Clear? So here these two objects are in constant. Constant. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. 36 seconds. 36 or 3.6. Okay. So speed is equal to distance by time, relative speed. So here two objects are moving in same direction or opposite direction. Same direction. Yeah, same direction. Relative speed u minus v is equal a plus b by t. Okay. What is u value? What is v value? So 45 minus 9 kilometer per hour is equal to a value 240 meters plus b value 120 meters divided by t. Divided by t. Okay. 45 minus 9, 36. 36 into, convert it into, so here kilometers per hour, here meters. Convert kilometers per hour into meters per second into 5 by 18 is equal to 240 plus 120, 360. 360 divided by t. T is equal to 36 seconds. T is equal to 36 seconds. T is equal to 36 seconds. Simple math. Speed is equal to distance by time. So here train as well as person both are moving in same direction. U V. Okay. So here the length of the train is 240 tunnel. Railway track is 240 meters. So track length is 240 meters, right? And engine length is 120 meters. So track length plus engine length. So both are, you just add it, 240 plus 120. Okay. So here the relative speed is 45 minus 10. So here speed is in kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour. Okay. Convert it into meters per second multiplied by 5 by 18 is equal to 360 by t. T is equal to 36 seconds. Very good. Very good. Are you okay? Right. Next. Next question mark. Next question. You just try it. Next. Next question. Let B takes X days to do the work. X days to do the work. X days to do the work. Okay. Next, A takes so actually B takes X days. So here 3/4 of the time. So 3/4 of the time. 3/4 of the time. So A takes A does half as much. Half as much means double 2. So here work efficiency is inverse proportional to time period. Inverse proportional to time period. Inverse proportional to time period. Okay, so here 2 into 3x by 4, that is equal to 3x by 2. 3x by 2. So A plus B is 1 day's work. 1 day's work is equal to 1 by 18. Okay, therefore A plus B is clear. A is 1 day's work, 1 by 3x by 2. 3x by 2 or 2 by 3x. So here 2 by 3x plus 1 by x is equal to 1 by 18. So x LCM is 3x. Okay, so 2 plus 3 is equal to 1 by 18. 30 days. This is the answer. This is the answer. Yeah. See once. Yeah, I'll tell, don't worry. Right. See once this is from time and distance, time and work. This is the concept of time and work. A person can do a piece of work in n days, then that person's 1 day's work is 1 by n. For example, a person's 1 day's work is 10 days. Wait. So a person can complete a piece of work in n days, then the person's 1 day's work is 1 by n. Simple. A person can finish a work in 10 days, then the person's 1 day's work is 1 by 10. Clear? So similarly, a person can finish the work in 1 day is 1 by n. Then that person will complete the work in n days. Clear? So similarly, 1 day's work is 1 by 10, will complete the work in 10 days. Simple. So this is case 1, this is case 2. Clear? A person can do a piece of work in n days, with a person 1 day's work is 1 by n. A person's 1 day's work is 1 by n, then that person will complete the work in n days. Okay, this is most important point. Next, m1 d1 h1, m1 d1 h1 is equal to m2 d2 h2. Write it, ma. m1 d1 h1 is equal to m2 d2 h2. m2 d2 h2. Next one, m1 d1 h1 is equal to m2 d2 h2 is equal to m2 d2 h2. Next one, m1 d1 is equal to m2 d2 m2 d2. Here m1 m2 are members or persons. m1 m2 are members or persons. m1 m2 are members or persons. d1 d2 are number of days. d1 d2 are number of days. h1 h2 are number of hours per day. Number of hours per day. Number of hours per day. Clear? So see once. First question. A can do a piece of work in 10 days and B can do the same work in 15 days. How long will they take to finish the work if both are work together? First of all, we have to calculate on 1 day efficiency. We have to calculate on 1 day efficiency. Okay, 1 day efficiency. Okay, now, right. So here, A can finish a work in 10 days and B can do the same work in 15 days. This is most important concept, 15 days. Okay, A can do a piece of work in 10 days and B can do the same work in 15 days. Clear? So here A's 1 day's work is 1 by 10 and B's 1 day's work is 1 by 15. So A's 1 day's work is 1 by 10, B's 1 day's work is 1 by 15. So A and B can finish the work in how many days? You just add it, A plus B.